Hey guys, this is Cadma here from Apple TV. I am here at 5 Points with Paige and Paigey, actually. How do you pronounce your last name? I didn't want to butcher it because I like to take care of people's names.
Pumphrey.
Paigey Pumphrey?
Yes.
You're like the cutest character. Oh my gosh, she's my real life Betty Boop. Oh my god. That is so cool. I have to have a talk with my mom now about my name. Like, you and I are having a discussion later.
My mom was a fan of alliterations.
Your name, everything's awesome. Like, congrats, Mom. You made something very beautiful and super awesome. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be having this great interview right now. Oh my God, you're inspired by so much modern pop culture, obviously 80s and 50s. I see my Bowie, my Marilyn Monroe, but yet you're still keeping it in this pinup style. I'm just curious, why that particular style? Like, what was it about it that drew you to you? Was it something that you grew up with, maybe watching TV?
Yeah, no, it's definitely something that I grew up with, and I've always kind of have been attracted to like the pinup style and all. Looking the way I look, I kind of gravitated towards that. It was like a nice way to exhibit my femininity and all. And yeah, no, it's just I kind of am my own muse, sort of. So it's like I just draw like, oh, that'd be a cute outfit that I would like. Maybe I will manifest it in my drawing, and then maybe it will happen in real life.
Oh my God, girl, that is the best answer. Where she was like, I am my own muse. I love that. That is the best answer I have ever heard. So now I have to know, like, what were your favorite shows, characters, cartoons? Obviously, I see my Tex Avery girl because I love her.
Yeah, I love old like Looney Tunes, like old like 20s style like Ubi Works Flesher cartoons, like the Pie Eyes. I'm also super into like crazy like 80s animation and stuff. Like my favorite movie in the whole wide world is this movie called Rock and Roll. It's like from 1983. It's like super crazy, like cyberpunk, like mutant animals with guitars that are voiced by like Iggy Pop and like Debbie Harry and stuff like that. It's really awesome if you have a chance to see it.
In 2 seconds, I'm about to propose. Now, I'm just curious though. Have you ever seen the cartoon Little Audrey?
I don't think so. No.
Old cartoon that I grew up on watching, and I loved it because she was like the female version, I guess, of Dennis the Menace. That's the best way to kind of describe her. Always kind of getting into trouble. My favorite little redhead. My motivation for why I got into all the trouble that I got into as I was growing up. She does. That's how awesome she is. Everyone has to run and tell her. You're going to be like my new best friend. Now, I see you have Sailor Moon. What other things are you like really pulling from? Because you have so much here. I'm seeing DC, there's manga, there's Looney Tunes, and...
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Tattoos. I'm really big into tattoos. Also just like crazy sci-fi, like carnival imagery.
Are you a Scorpio?
I am. Yeah.
I saw the tattoo and it was like another fellow member. My cameraman.
Yes, I love Scorpio. I love a fellow Scorpio.
So is my cameraman.
Oh, nice.
How long have you been doing these illustrations?
Oh, since I was a kid. Yeah.
Right out the womb, you were like, got it.
I was born holding a pencil.
I'm over here struggling to make stick figures because I call them like self-portraits, and I'm like, and I see such amazing work like this, and I'm like, someday. I'm like, someday. So when it comes to your illustrations, what is your favorite thing to draw out of everything? Because everything here seems to be like a bevy collection of what you love, but there's got to be that one that you're like, this is my heart.
Oh yeah, I would definitely probably say like my cute little like chubby girl pinups, like just like drawing like cute little girls in like various outfits, like you said, like manifesting the outfit in real life. But yeah, no, just like cheeky little poses and stuff like that.
Have you done pinup modeling?
I've done like. I've done modeling. I might have been in a magazine or two.
She's like, maybe. Meh. Oh my God, what magazine? When I'm looking it up and I'm attaching it to all the links.
I was in an issue of retro called Retro Lovely that my one of my girlfriends, Atomic Cheesecake Studios, who's a photographer down in Baltimore, she had an entire issue dedicated to her work, and she's one of the photographers that I work with. So I got to be in that magazine that was all about her because she picked she picked a picture that had me in it. So I got to be in the magazine. Great connections.
Oh my God, congrats to that, and super awesome. I have so many hopes to try Wednesday. I have so many goals now.
All about knowing the right people.
So, have you ever done any illustrations of Betty Boop here?
I have some in my sketchbook, but nothing finished.
Nothing completely, just
some ideas and brainstorms and stuff, but
now
fully realized.
Not yet. So we're waiting for it. So now I know you said like the 80s. I see Bowie over there. Yeah. What's your other favorite artist?
Ooh, I really like Susie and the Banshees. I'm a huge Pixies fan. Like you can't see right now, but like one of my first tattoos actually is a Pixies tramp stamp.
Oh really?
Yes.
Oh my. Okay. So I have my tattoos, and I haven't gotten a tramp stamp, but I feel like that is the best one to get. Pixies, my God, we love you. Where is your mind? I actually enjoyed the when they redid it for Sucker Punch.
Ooh yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, is this? No, that's not them. Nope, but it sounds just as awesome. You're super awesome. Oh my God. I need to get a ring, or at least one that I can propose to you with. Now the jewelry, how long does it take you to put all that together?
It usually, when I do like a big bulk group of it all at once. So it's like, it takes a while because you have to like get everything, you have to like arrange everything and then get it to dry because it's all like glazes and stuff like that. So it's usually like a couple days, but then it's like if you do it like in a big bulk amount, then it's like a couple days, you're like, oh, magically like 20 bracelets have manifested. It's kind of like a video game where it's like you plant little seeds in like Animal Crossing.
And I can tell you play video games just by the choice of words, and that's only something another gamer would recognize. What kind of video games do you like to play? I like RPGs.
I'm more of like, I like more like the casual games. I'm big into like the Puzzle Fighter, like Puzzle Fighters.
Have you played Luminous?
Oh no, I haven't played that one, but my husband has, and I've watched him play that.
Oh my God.
He's more of a hardcore gamer than I am.
I think you would like Luminous just for the lights, the music. It is basically Tetris on acid.
Oh, nice.
It's a whole other, you're just like, where am I? And then you realize it's 4 a.m. You should probably put your PSP down.
You've gone through the portal.
That's exactly what it feels like. Who's your favorite Looney Tunes character?
Ooh, actually it'd probably be Mark Anthony and Pussyfoot.
You are awesome. I'm just coming up with questions off the top of my head, and I'm like, I'm not prepared for your answers. All right, who's your favorite Sailor Moon character? You can't.
Jupiter.
I'm just having fun with you. Like, I have no idea. So now with all these illustrations, have you put together a book? I mean, you've been in a magazine, you've done so much. Are you putting together like a book of all your illustrations? Will there be even a graphic novel version of our Paigey Pumphrey running around? Because that sounds like a super awesome cartoon that I would tune into.
Oh, thank you. I have 2 art books that are out of print right now. I'm working on a 3rd. And I do have like my like magnum opus comic that I've been like working on for the past 20 years that.
Tell me more.
It's like a lot of characters that have been like living around in my head for the past like since high school pretty much, because I used to DM for tabletop role-playing games back in high school, and all the people that I played with were jerks and they weren't very good players, and I was just like, screw you guys, I'm taking all my toys and I'm just going to make a comic, and I'm eventually going to do that. I used to play like a lot of like World of Darkness, like Vampire the Masquerade.
What kind of jobs do you normally do? I'm usually the mage. I tend to be like the black mage, battle mage. I'm a terrible white mage. I'm not good at being like healing people. I will throw a fireball and hit you with a sword. Like, that's my goal.
I never really got to play. I always had to DM. But when I did want to play, I always wanted to try for like a rogue class, like a thief, like a little gutter snipe.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're so awesome.
Thank you.
I'm just having so much fun with you. You have no idea. Loving the glasses. You're so adorable and cute. So what is the synopsis that you come up with in regards to this story, and how far are you into it? Because I'm obviously hooked, and I plan on stalking you until I see the book. So that's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh, I mean, like my book is kind of like, it's like the urban fantasy sort of thing, like New York folk that are all like vampires and werewolves and stuff like that.
That's actually a fact, but go on.
All right, so it's not too far from that. It's not too far from just being a documentary.
Basically. So out of all the characters that you created for this, it's never the lead. It's never the lead protagonist. Who's actually your favorite character out of all the ones you've created for that? Yeah, I know. It's always like Bob from the bookstore.
My baby, choosing amongst my babies.
I won't tell the others who your favorite is, I promise.
Oh, well, I do have this one. I do have a character who's kind of my favorite right now, who's a character named Tony, who's like a tattooed, aging punk who's like been there and done that and wants to tell all the kids how it was and how good they've got it now, sort of thing. I identify with him a little bit.
No. Trust me. I get it. I tease my best friend, his daughter. I tease her all the time because she doesn't know what like a VCR is, and I like to torment her. She's like, I want to watch this, and I'm like, it doesn't come on until 8 o'clock. You want to watch a tape? And she's like, what's a tape? And I'm like, and I just do it just to mess with her all the time. Or I ask her questions like, what's a cassette tape and a pencil have to do with each other? And she just stares at me like, what is a trick question? I'm like, if you can solve it, I'll give you the ice cream. So.
There's music.
Oh my God, you have to look up little Audrey. I think you would actually enjoy her.
Yeah, no,
and
write that down.
This way, the next time I see you, I can be like, oh, I got it. Yes. And now for those who obviously plan on stalking you, like myself, where can they come find you? Maybe even find out what you're doing with your book and everything like that.
Oh, certainly. I'm on Instagram. It's Paigey_Pumphrey, much like this. And I'm also on Facebook. You can look me up under Paigey Pumphrey. And yeah, I mean, those are the two that I really do, is Facebook and Instagram.
Trust me, I hear you. Every time I look up, there's like a new social media page. Like, have you joined it? I'm like, what is it? I have the Snapchat and I don't see the point of it. It drives me nuts. No offense, Snapchat. It's like 5 seconds of my life that I don't think anyone needs to see, like me eating a sandwich or using the bathroom. I'm not understanding it. I just have the account there and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this thing. Although I did learn that the filters can be fun. And then I save the photo and I never post it. It's just like, that's my photo. Thank you for your donation of filters for me. Thank you.
I just get a friend who has Snapchat to take pictures of us. Like, I'll be like, let's hang out and get dinner. Oh my God, look at all these crazy filters. Let's take pictures together.
That is very smooth. I love that. And then one more quick, nerdy quick question. What's your favorite movie from the 80s?
Ooh, well, I am a big fan of, like I said, rock and roll. There's also a really good one called Streets of Fire. That's a Walter Hill movie. It's got like excellent vintage Willem Dafoe in it, and he's wearing like these vinyl suspender pants. Good stuff. And it's got Rick Moranis in it. Like the patron saint of the 80s.
And what about, you like Howard Duck?
Oh yeah, Howard the Duck's great. That's like, it's what's her name from Back to the Future's in that. I love her, but I forget her name.
So when I was watching that growing up, my mom never told me what the film was about. And at first they freaked out. And I do remember them freaking out because my father walks in, he's like, what is she watching? And I'm like, it's the Duck, Howard Duck. Like, I don't understand. It's a comic. Like, right, like I had no idea. I'm just like enjoying it. I didn't even understand the sex scene like at all. I was just like, I guess she just likes ducks. Like, I didn't think anything about it. And my mom is like staring at my father like, don't correct her. She's watching it. Just don't tell her. And I remember looking at them going,
right, like if you make it a big deal, it'll be a big deal.
Years later, I see the movie again and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, now.
Love that.
Now I got it. Thank you so much, Paigey. You have been a blast. I really love what you have here, and this is phenomenal. I love my Tex Avery girl. That one's my favorite. I would do the voice if I could sing, but I can't. Make sure you guys follow Paigey Pumphrey. I mean, that's a hell of a name. That is an awesome name. If you're not thinking Paigey Pumphrey at the end of the night, then I've done something wrong. But she's super amazing. Make sure you guys keep up with her, and so we can convince her to finish the book so we can all stalk her there as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye.